So, people are not working class Black people who have been impacted by a very oppressive institutional system, from the school district to the police district to very negative encounters dealing with social services where they're very much dehumanized, are not going to come out and participate and be focused participants for the county. This is the same county, Boone County Family Resources Council, that doesn't show up to support parents. And in the meeting today, they criticized Race Matters Friends because we were willing to hold Carlin London accountable for not being an advocate for equity. So there's a lot of confusion about the power dynamics at play here. So if Boone County Family Resources Council wanted to have people come to their focus groups, they would have had to build trust with them. And this idea that, hey, come on over to my side, come over, and that just doesn't work. So in the same way that Candace wants people to come to her meetings, they may come to Papa Do's, but that's still that hesitancy. And both LaQuisha and Candace I'm not just both, but even Iona, they can attest to being deeply dehumanized and marginalized in the system. So what it's going to take is that white people actually going up there and going to bat for marginalized voices. And that's really hard because a lot of white people have a lot of privilege and they don't want to do that. But to make Black people bear the risk of disrupting the system is not going to work. It's just not. Their voices need to be centered, but they need to be protected by people who have privilege. And that's probably the hardest thing to understand about this kind of fighting. And the Boone County Family Resources Council people today, they have no strategy. They don't understand what is at stake, and it's all about power. So we have to think about disrupting both the institutional and systemic practices and getting people to view the way people are marginalized from a different perspective. And it's not about Black people coming and carrying the weight so that people that don't have people that have privilege don't have to feel uncomfortable. And if it's all about having Black people come and bear their vulnerability for people that have power, that's just not going to work. I hope this is helpful.